What are we doing?
We are cutting foam. For the hull bottom panels. Sorry, we are cutting foam for hull bottom panels.
Got it.
We need 112 and 116 straight, and then the second 16 is actually going to be cut at an angle, so it kind of shoots up at the end because it curves. Right, we cut stuff, pull with your elbow. It sounds easier said than done.
Yeah, easier said than done.
But if you can get the hang of that, you like, once you twist your wrist, it always works.
Pull with your elbow.
Hold it up more like that, so then you can see the back of the blade. See if that helps, because you're like way down. Right? Can you see it now?
Yeah.
Okay. You're leaning over a lot too. That's kind of like a big piece for your reach. Like my arms are super long, so that's probably a little easier for me. But yeah, you're doing fine. Just like that. Keep the good work.
Right when you said something.
Oh, shut up, man. What I'm going to do here is I'm just going to take a scrap piece of 18-inch wide glass and I'll roll it out and see if I can't get this curve. This right here is the ultimate curve that I need. If I can get it, rolling it out kind of at an angle there to curve without it wrinkling too much, we'll be good to go. And if I can't get it without wrinkling, then I'll just have to cut it wider and we'll waste a little bit more glass. Hey guys, so today we are actually fiberglassing 2 of the hull bottom panels. There's 4 total. I just wanted to give a quick how we got our panel shapes and stuff. I was able to get a 12-inch piece here for the first 8 feet. This is going to be somewhere around 18 inches for the second. What was it, 16? forget. It might be 16. Might be 16 for the second and third pieces. And on the third piece, I was hoping to get this cut off and use it for the top here, and it didn't quite work. So I actually had to sacrifice another 16-inch strip, and I was able to get 2 pieces out of 1/16. I just cut it at an angle, and we made the seam here, the joint here, and then we'll fiberglass over the whole thing to make it one. And that's kind of how we got it. We just finished fiberglassing one, and on to the next. We're just taking 5 because it is pretty warm out here.
Pretty warm. Right. It is hot out here.
Super hot. Say good morning, honey.
Good morning, honey.
All right, so this is how we prep usually to do our big resins. We're about to do the other side of the 2 bottom hull panels here. So what we do is we know that it takes approximately 4.5 quarts to saturate 1 full panel. So we pre-measure everything for the resin side, and then all we have to do is either harden her up to the certain line, and we're good to go. All right, so what did we do to prep panels and ready for glass?
We sanded the other side because of all of the drips that came down from the bottom to
the
top.
And if you look, that's why we see some lighter spots in here. That's where the resin actually just kind of made a mess on the back side. We sanded down all the seams. Yep. Right? I don't know if you can see that seam there. So when we glued them together, I just wanted to make sure everything was flat to start with. That way it's less sanding to do after we fiberglass.
Vacuumed all the dust.
Vacuumed all the dust, and we did all this last night, so we're just going to give them a quick sweeping this morning before we glass, and we should be good to go. Alright, and you are live. So Cassie here is mixing up our first batch of resin for the second panel. And we are using this handy dandy mixing tool that I made out of an old welding rod in the drill. And here we go.
Bubbles be damned. We don't need, doesn't matter.
My spatula. Spatula.
Ooh, that when you expect something to be heavy.
Isn't that great? And it's gonna empty there. And here we go. So there's a slight void in here, and I'm just gonna make sure it's filled before we put the glass on. We did fill it with a thickened epoxy with a colloidal silica medium density filler, just to glue the panels together. And a little bit seeped out the bottom, so just left a slight void, but should be fine.
Let's hope so.
Well, just make sure, like I said, make sure it's full of resin before we put the glass on. I did. Whose bright idea was this anyway?
You thought of it, and I agree.
Yeah, I know. I made a joke about it and you agreed. Okay. Glass. You can do your editing magic. And one of these days I will try to learn how to edit and help.
One of these days I'll try.
I'm sure I can learn how to do it, just taking the time to sit down at the computer. So Cassie does all the editing for the videos and she's doing a wonderful job. And I'm slacking, so.
Oh, shut up. Oh, shut up, you.
It's not like I'm not doing anything while you're editing. I'm, you know, studying plans and working, prepping other stuff. It's teamwork here. Writing a blog. Check out the blog on Tumblr. It's actually, you know, a lot more informative than our videos because I'm really not good at talking on camera. Oh, that breeze feels nice.
Today feels nice.
Yeah, today does feel nice. Today is approximately 75 degrees. There's a nice light breeze, low humidity, and we are actually finding that this resin is a lot more workable in this cooler weather. It's absolutely delightful. As you guys can see here, I haven't added any resin and we're sucking it right up from underneath. And it's kind of what we've been trying to do. It's mostly going to be edges. And this will probably take that whole half of one. Yeah, the whole half. Not just half the half, the whole half. I wonder if the stuff we say sounds really weird to a lot of people.
Comment below. Let us know.
Yeah, comment below. Let us know. While you're commenting, hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe and share. And hit the bell for notifications when our next video comes out. We're trying to release every weekend anyway. Mostly, so far it's been on Fridays. We may change that to either Saturday or Sunday. We're undetermined yet. Right, and this is peel ply. I'm sure you guys have seen us rolling it out. It's a nylon release fabric, and it's meant to stop a mean blush, which is a basically waxy residue. It's not supposed to happen with our resin, but it's still, you know, whatever. But it also gives us a pre-fared finish on our glass. Yes.
But as you've seen in a previous video, keep rolling.
Sorry.
It wrinkles.
It does wrinkle, but it's better than nothing, and we paid for it already, so we're using it. 2 layers of gloves. That was thanks to Sailing Uma. Good idea. Works out pretty well when you have to like handle your tools and you don't want to get everything full of resin. So these 2 panels are now officially done. Just got to let the resin cure, and hopefully by this afternoon we can take them off the bench and start laying out the next 2. Thanks for watching. I hope I'm getting all this on camera, because like I say, I do lean over a lot too to get these, like, if not you can just cut it. Burn, baby, burn. Oh, Disco Inferno. Oh, video. Damn censorship on YouTube.
Can you come inside? Please? Can you come in?
Maximus. Come on. Come. Come on. Come. 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 You little brat.